Scarlett, nothing to see here. You can keep in Harris Hotel.
Scarlett, we've had a wild and crazy night.
Oh, yeah. Jason has. We did not. We filmed it. And Peter filmed mostly.
I'm continuing to film. I'm documenting.
What are you documenting? Documentary, he was saying.
So far, about...
Jason will look back at us and say, I shouldn't drink again, pretty much. You know, that'll be his excuse to everything.
So far, about 2 bottles of malt liquor into the trash can.
Yeah, it came back
him?
out. It just came out.
Oh, that's so gross!
It was like 5 minutes of just...
That's disgusting.
It was bad. I felt bad for the kid.
Why did he drink so much? Well, it's Jason, he's retarded, so...
He played Xbox and
something to do with
bowling.
being mad at his dad.
Why was his dad mad? Why was he mad at his
dad? I
don't know. Basically,
he's too drunk to really get the whole story out.
He's fully drunk.
Sean probably knows.
No, Sean
is asleep right now.
Yeah, he's asleep. Yeah, right.
So we got home from bowling and
he can't even
suspect
see
was
anybody.
belligerent. State your name and rank. Scarlett Johansson. Rank TSA.
TSO.
TSO
Whatever.
now. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That's the TSO. I got a t-shirt that says TSO approved. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That's the...
All right. Let's make sure he's not drowning in his own vomit. He's hopefully not drowned in his own puke on the kitchen table.
That's gross. You look wonderful. Where's Stephanie?
What?
Jason.
Apparently she's in Maine.
Aw, be nice dog.
Buddy.
Scarlett, say something encouraging. Ow. You just missed video gold right here.
We can redo it if you want.
Oh wait, Jason's
Jason,
reaction.
thank you for your contribution.
Scarlett, what's your reaction again? We're having a battle of what's your, he keeps getting out on this. I have nothing to do. I'm Switzerland. Scarlett, careful. If you do take any of the trashes out, one of them is filled with liquid.
Probably the one that's next to Jason.
No, that one's empty.
This one.
Maybe filled with
This one just has the bottle, but.
Oh, there you go.
That one's good.
That one's good? Excellent.
Oh, Jason, you have a whole stash of this popcorn that you want to eat.
Yeah, I think his dad bought that. I don't know if he bought it for Easter or he bought it for the house.
Jason's like, want me to turn this up? You can't hear it? Want me to turn this up for you? Oh, here, take this one.
What are you doing? Hi, Sean.
I know. I'm just making you work for it. I don't know what's going on with you about guys or girls or whatever.
Peter's making home videos, Sean.
Well, you know, your parents did it when you guys were like 4 or 5.
It's much cuter.
So now we're gonna look back on this when we're like 40.
Let's
and
reenact when Sean opens his presents in here.
we're gonna look back on this when we're 40 and we're gonna laugh and think it's all cute.
40?
In theory, either that or it's gonna get on Facebook somehow. We're all gonna lose our jobs. So
There we go.
every one of us will lose our jobs for the obscenities uttered during the Cards Against Humanity game. But that's the point of the game too, is to be obscene. So who can judge it?
Film me eating watermelon years from now, you'll enjoy it.
You'd be like, wow, remember those watermelons we had before the nukes went off? And there was fruits and vegetables on the surface?
Now we just have septic fruit.
Fruit, which is literally just like the byproduct of the mold of Jason's vomit that got washed into the sewer that we're feeding off of that. Times seemed good back then, huh?
What happened?
Sean was fucking more adamant than Jason was tonight. He's actually real drunk right now, you can't tell.
That poor motherfucker.
Get into bed. Jason, want to go to bed, man?
Fancy job because she's related.
Charlotte can help you up. Carry me home.
Officer pretend power is gonna
Officer pretend.
I can make your water away.
It's over 3 ounces. I got all my water in little 3-ounce containers. You can't touch that.
What about that woman in the airport? I forget, it might have been Phoenix. Frickin' TSA wouldn't let her through the screening, and then so she's like, before the shoe check thing, chugging a handle of vodka, and then she's like offering it to everybody that passes by, and TSA can't do shit about
Scarlett,
it.
what do you have to say about that?
Well, it's
Officer pretend
we
now.
can't do it.
Scarlett, I hate TSA officers.
Hey,
Take that out.
I'll take your water, your shampoos.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if they're not belligerent, you gotta let them on the plane, right? If they meet all the other criteria.
Oh, so that's
yeah,
fancy. You
I
can bring
think
nips.
it's
Well, yeah, you can bring shots.
Oh, I've done
Well,
that.
Yeah.
just like you can't be obnoxiously drunk in public.
Yeah. But if you're buzzed, but you can not obviously
Yeah,
show it,
like
you can just
how
walk
you
around.
when you went to South Dakota.
Yeah, well, for the record, everything I did was legal.
So he says. We don't really know what he did.
Yeah, we haven't
I
heard
don't
all
really
the
know what I
stories.
did after the second flight. I was like, oh, okay, I'm good.
We don't really know the whole
Next thing I knew, I was in Denver. Next thing I knew, I was in Mount Rushmore. Next thing I knew, I was back home.
Next thing I know, I'm back home and
I think he's sleeping. What am I on?
Give him water.
Oh,
We
we're
did.
trying to. I let him to water. I
We
can't let him-
tried to like
we'll just stick an IV in them and
we tried everything
IV
but
is
like
actually the
the
best way to administer hydration.
yeah
well, I suggested.
But does anyone here have
qualified.
freaking- Yeah, qualified and have an IV set up.
Sorry.
I would probably get a bubble into his vein and he'd die. I'm not gonna do it.
Scariest shit ever. When I was at the hospital in IV, I literally just watched bubbles go. Doop, 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 doop. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, stop. I'm like, why are bubbles going down this? They're like, oh, it's fine. I don't know why. It's just a little bit of air. I was like,
Well, you want a little bit, but you don't want
Holy
a lot.
I thought that could kill you.
that's what I said. I was like, stop. There's bubbles. Moving this, and they're just like, nah, it's a little few bubbles. I was like,
you want like one or two, but you don't like one.
oh, like I watched them go into my arm. I was like, why? They were just like, no, don't worry about it. I was like, okay, that freaked me out. Beyond, oh, well, I'm still here.
I'm really still
So,
alive.
I would have died by now. I'm assuming I just fucking fall dead.
You can fall dead right now.
Maybe the
You
bubbles
have
like at the
no
top of my
idea.
head, you know, and if I go upside down ever, it'll work its way to my heart and I'll die. Something like that. I don't know. Fucking airplane. Stop.
Peter has it on video do that, so. And then you can sue those people. Oh,
Peter's being out of control right now. Oh, I'm just gonna-
purple container. Get my Shakeology on.
We heard on the radio today that having a protein shake after a workout is just as good as having McDonald's.
Yes, I saw that.
Which I find to be the
Wait.
most asinine comment
No,
with no
you-
facts, no
no.
quantifying.
No, what they did is that they did a study of like very fit guys.
You're
Half,
your bed, Jason.
half of
He
them,
can't make it there by himself right now.
half of them had got the fast foods that the other half got a bunch of protein and all this other crap. But they're already physically fit. It wasn't like they took
he
bum
actually throw up in
Sean,
there or
me, Peter, and you and did it, and then whatnot
But
did the test. They're
The
already
whole
fit.
test is pointless. Like, describe McDonald's. Okay, McDonald's. What are they having? A salad from McDonald's? Are they having a Big Mac?
No,
And describe better. Like, does it have less calories?
What-
Is it
they-
more
they said
calories
that-
better?
they
Is
said
more
they were-
protein better? Is it less carbs better? What is the?
They said that they were getting like French fries and burgers.
And that is better than having a shake in what regards? Is it more protein? Because that's
I
probably
don't really
true.
remember. I read some of it. I didn't read all.
There's
of it.
probably
They
as much
said that-
protein in a burger as a shake, but you're also getting about 500 more calories, fat, cholesterol that you're not getting.
I don't know, John. I just.
I thought it'd be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.